Hello, good friends. I hope that you are having a wonderful season. In honor of tomorrow's holiday, I wanted to share a little bit of internet joy. So for today's lore video, we're going to explore the holiday known as Sigmas, and the tale of horror and danger that has been around as long as the realms. So kick back, relax, and enjoy. Twas the night before Sigmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The axes were hung by the chimney with care, in fear that Saint Smasha would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her plate mail, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but the grinning bad moon, inspiring fear. Pulling a greenskin in a sled with a snap, it must be Saint Smasha, looking for a scrap. More rapid than eagles, he raised quite a fuss. He whistled and shouted and called out to us.
"Merry Christmas, you gits! Now quit hiding in vain. Dear old Saint Smasha is here to deliver the pain."
As leaves that before a wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the bad moon did fly, with a sleigh full of murder, ain't Saint Smasha's war cry. And then, in a twinkling, I heard through the ceiling the crashing and smashing of his sled careening. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney Saint Smasha came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with bloodstains and soot. A bundle of weapons he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening a sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His big gaping maw was drawn up like a bow, and the glow of his eyes was like blood in the snow. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was muscle-bound, mean, and lithe as an elf, and I cried when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had everything to dread. He spoke not a word, but yelled only, "Roar!" and pulled out his arsenal that left me in awe. When the screaming had stopped, through the chimney he rose, wiping the blood of innocence clear off his nose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his god gave a whistle, and away the bad moon flew like the down of a thistle. I laid there in pieces, my sight growing dim. On my way to Shyish, my fate looked grim. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
"Merry Sigmas, you gits! Now who wants a fight?"
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video. As the year wraps up, I just want to take a hot minute and just thank you all so much for making 2019 so incredible, with a particular shout out to all of the incredible folks who have given over to my Patreon account, and it's been life-changing stuff for me, my wonderful wife Jess, and I just want to say thank you all so very much. Now, I know that the holidays are a very stressful and sometimes lonely time for many of us, and so I hope this video gave you a little bit of a laugh break from the rest of it. And if that wasn't enough, here's a picture of my cat in an elf costume. Hopefully it'll make you laugh, because his misery makes me laugh quite a bit. Regardless, I hope you all have a very safe and fun holiday. Spend some time with friends, loved ones, and family. And I have some big things planned for 2020, and I hope that you join me in that adventure as well. And I'll see you then. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.